Alright, it's time for Crushing on Countries. This is about, those countries I haven't visited yet, but I'd love to visit. I just want to practice making an itinerary and share it with you. Just in case you want to visit before me, you know what to do. And if I want to visit, I know what to do. And I do want to visit. Today, episode 2, we're talking about Madagascar. Now, what's Madagascar, you ask? It's a country, it's an island actually, off the coast of Southeast Africa. Across the water from Mozambique. Madagascar, you might know it from those movies, but there's a lot more to it. There's a real story there, and a very interesting one. So today I'm going to share 5 places that I would love to go to Madagascar with, and I think you would too. So let's get into it, shall we? Number 1 is Ambohimanga. And just for the record, these words are kind of hard for me to say, so I hope I pronounce it correct. But Ambohimanga is what I'm going with. So this is where Madagascar's kings and queens chilled and dined and wined in style. It's a UNESCO World Heritage rated attraction. Number 2 is Tsingy de Bamaraha, aka that time Mother Nature went through a midlife crisis and decided, just cut the sides, both sides, maybe a little bit here, a little bit there, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say, a crazy ass haircut. You'll look at those rocks and be like, who did this? Who did this? It was Mother Nature. She kind of, you know what I'm saying? This is for the adventurous people out there. We got rope bridges, we got cliffside views, you got the ever-present danger of slipping and stabbing yourself through the rectum, I wouldn't advise that one, personally. Number 3 is Antananarivo. I believe the locals just call it Tana, for short. This is the capital and largest city in Madagascar. Hilly, hectic with a hard to say name, but full of charm nonetheless. Number 4 is the Allée des Baobabs. So this is probably the most notable picture, the most common picture if you search Madagascar. This is when the trees of the island decided, I'm gonna flip the script, we're gonna be the main characters, and just took over like that. They dwarf every human. In those photos you'll famously see, and in real life, as I'm told by the trees. I talk to trees, you know what I'm saying? Tree hugger California type shit. It's a photo taker's wet dream, if I may say so myself, and I take photos, so you know what that. Number 5 and final is Parc National Isalo. There you see the French influence, Allée des Baobabs. You see that? You see OC? You see that, bro? Damn. So here you see the desert meets the jungle, meets the Wild West, all meeting each other, a nice little mélange entre les trois, you know what I'm saying? We got lemurs, oases, canyons, oh my. Geology on steroids, if you will. Surreal landscape, if you will. Fantasy novel type vibes, if you will. Feels like you're hiking through something that shouldn't exist, but it does because you're hiking through it. If you hike through things that don't exist, you should, be worried. Alright, so that's my list. That's where I would go if I could go to Madagascar, and I would recommend those places to you too. But if you have any other places, any other things in mind, and if you're from Madagascar perhaps, leave it in the comments, leave your suggestions, your commentary, and like and subscribe, all that good stuff.